I don't remember filming an intro for this video. This is not what I thought the intro would be, but due to what happened 48 hours ago, it's going to be a bit of a delay in the start of my solo trip travel around Australia. I'm currently sitting here with my fridge and everything else that I pulled out of my ute after I rolled it. 4 days out from leaving for my trip. But I think it's still important to share where my head was this weekend. I was super excited. I still am super excited. There's lots of other things to sort out in the meantime before I can recommence my travels. Not that I commenced them to begin with. It's been a tumultuous 48 hours, lots of different thoughts, but life goes on, and I am very lucky to be alive. I'm very lucky to have the support and the love that I have from my family and my friends. And as one of my good friends has pointed out to me, this is very much a redirection of my path, of my travels, and the energy and essence surrounding it doesn't change. I just need to find a new vessel to put everything that I have already ready to go, and I will be on my way. But I still wanted to put this out into the universe. So here is my 20 odd questions of where I am before my solo travel around Australia. And welcome to, I guess, the first official video of Where's Holly, an internet series. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Hello! Where am I? Where's Holly, you may ask? I am not sure. I am somewhere in New South Wales, 20-25 minutes out of Tumut, by the dam, and camping on this fine summer's day. Welcome to my adventure. So a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in New Zealand, and I moved to Canberra in Australia at the start of 2019 to do my studies. So I studied environmental science and marine science, and then after that, the past couple of years, I've done some work in the office, been a corporate girly, and now I've got my big car and I'm going to travel around Australia by myself. So today I'm here with a little introduction, get to know me, answer some questions, and then also take this opportunity to hold on to these questions for this time next year, and we'll see how things have changed, because I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but the world is my oyster and I am the pearl. Okay, question. My favorite beach at the moment is Chinaman's Beach in Jervis Bay, New South Wales. White sand, and this is like the little brother of Hyams Beach, which is really nice. So there's a little less people there, but yes. Watching movies, relaxing. I'm really enjoying doing nothing, being like mentally preparing for my trip, and like finding like a state in my like mental and emotional and spiritual self where I can then like go out into the physical world and also be physically in that state of just like floatingness. There's a lot. I think I probably don't even know the thing that I'm looking forward to the most yet. I do think I want to get a surfboard and like properly relearn how to surf. I haven't seen a lot of the country, so there's a lot to see. Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. The first thing that comes to mind is tap water. I think I will really miss Canberra tap water. It's so good. Obviously I'll miss my friends, I'll miss my family, but they're always in my heart. Random, I think I'll miss like the textures of being at home, like things like walking barefoot on carpet, like things like that just won't be part of my everyday anymore. At the moment, my life motto for most of my life has been work hard, play hard, which is something that my dad instilled in me from a young age. So, but I feel like I'm at the stage right now where I've like done my working hard, and now it's time to play hard, go enjoy myself, and see where that takes me. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of like 70s, 80s, 90s, like Fleetwood Mac, kind of what you'd listen to, like old school road trip, like some good drums in the back, good bass lines. Usually I love a lot of R&B, but I find it really hard to listen to R&B in the summer, which is just a really weird niche thing. But just I feel like it's like a winter, you're like inside kind of thing. I'd say my go-to breakfast lately has been some granola and some vanilla yogurt. And then lunch, if I'm in the office, I'll love like a banh mi. If I'm at home, or if like pack lunch, something easy like a salad, a pasta, I like a hearty lunch. And then dinner, I'm super slack. I eat out a lot, or get takeout, which, you know what, I'm not proud of. But I know that will not be accessible to me, but which is probably also good for my general health, that I won't be having Domino's twice a week. Okay, 5 things I can't live without, excluding like water, you know, air, food, the things that like that kind of thing. I think my skincare, I just need my face to be clean. Socks and shoes, like footwear, I think is very important, protective wise and just comfort wise as well. I like drink bottle, keeping water like cool as well. Like I don't want to drink hot water on a hot day, so like an insulated stainless steel drink bottle is a good one. That's 3. Number 4, some sort of entertainment. I think in this case I'll go music over reading. I need a speaker with me to be able to listen to all my downloaded music. 5th one, let's throw something in for comfort, reminder. I think like something sentimental, my like photos and videos, or maybe my soft toy son, Oscar, something like that. That's just like a part of me and a part of home, even though home comes with me. My favorite color is blue, like the sky. When I'll have to change a tire, because I think it's not a matter of if I'll have to change a tire, I will need to change a tire. I just feel like it's going to take me like 3 hours because I'll just get tired. So I'm just like, ugh, like the thought of it, I'm like, this is eventually going to happen. So I'm like a bit nervous for that, because I'm like, what if I can't do it? But I can do it. I think generally traveling as, you know, a woman by herself, also like I'm pretty young and a person of color, I think, you know, in certain parts of the country or certain places that I necessarily don't know as well, might not feel as safe and secure internally than I actually am. So I guess there is like a slight nerve about that, but also I have a lot of faith in myself. It's less a nerve about like me and my own abilities, rather that of society. How many tires do I think I need to change? Oh God, on a lap of Australia, I'm just gonna, let's say, my first instinct is to say 2. This is where I flag someone down and be like, yo, I have a tire. Please can you change it for me? I'll buy you lunch. Definitely more of a coastal girl. The top of the list for me will be something like Great Barrier Reef, Northern WA, Hamlin Pool, snorkeling, like that kind of area. Either that or like all the way back down, like the corner of WA, like Albany, and then going to, apparently South Australia, the whole coast is really underrated. Emily, I don't think I'll be going to that many pubs, But Emily doesn't not agree. So currently if I was to go into a pub, I feel like I'd just get chips or like pizza. I don't know about like fish and chips, sure, but like inland fish and chips, I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same. By the end of this, I don't know, maybe I'll just want a straight up steak. So I haven't had a chicken schnitty or a chicken palmy. By the end of my trip, I think I will have tried one of them. According to my good friend Em, I will be frequenting all these pubs, so I will be trying all these deep fried chicken things. I swear to God, I don't snack. No, I do not think I'll wear makeup. The one scenario I can see myself wearing makeup right now is like, picture this really cool rock formation, and out of all the things that I've overpacked for myself, I have a really cute fun little outfit that I put on with my platform docs, and I've got eyeliner on, and I'm like, hey look, you can serve looks of fashion in the outback. That is the one scenario I can imagine myself putting makeup on for. Other than that, just like city life, if I'm in the city going to something, then sure. Ooh, I haven't thought about this. I think at the moment I'm really enjoying, and I have been for a while, just like a bikini and like giant shorts and then like some slides. But Emily and I were walking around yesterday and it's very dusty, so I've come to the realization that gum boots might be my go-to campsite walk around, even though they'll get really hot because they're rubber and black and up to there. Check out my sexy boots. I don't know how much is in a tube. Let's say in a year, like 5 tubes? 5 tubes? That's just like the big one. Face sunscreen we'll keep separately. But yeah, let's go for 5. The animal that I'm most afraid of is the domesticated chicken. I think they are horrifying. They are so scary. They are the closest living ancestor we have of the T-Rex, which is a fact, not fiction. And I don't know, there's something about them that really terrifies me. I'm not really scared of like insects or spiders or snakes. I feel like I'd be much more terrified if a kangaroo came all the way up to me. I just wouldn't really know how to interact with it. But at the end of the day, it really is birds that do it for me. Magpies, scary. My favorite cooking utensils are chopsticks. They are the best. I can cook anything with chopsticks, I swear. It's easy to clean. It just like, you know, you're just stirring something, you're just like mixing it. It just makes sense to me, you know, you have a pot of water, you want to give it a swirl. Eating utensil, I think a spoon. Like,
big spoon or little spoon?
for eating, a big spoon. I've eaten a steak with a spoon. It was a low moment in my life, but it worked. And I'm just not sure what there would be that you wouldn't be able to eat with a spoon. So that, I guess. And people that say sporks are cheaters. That cheats the question. I don't mind getting like wet from the rain, but I don't like my feet being wet. So when it rains, because it will rain, I think I'll be okay. I might be a little bit miserable, but I just don't like my feet being wet. Like, I'm okay going swimming in the rain, but it's the coming back process. I'm like, I need to wash my feet and dry my feet, and then I'll be okay. So this is the thing, right? The more you buy, the more you consume. Let's go for 5 packs of gum, because I feel like maybe I'll just wean off them. I feel like there's a lot of people that create products and start small businesses from living this quote unquote like nomadic lifestyle. Okay, so inventions. I feel like there has to be a better way to go about your menstrual cycle on the road. So I'm currently have recently in the past 6 months become a period cup user. But I'm just like, where am I gonna pour this? And like, I'm gonna have to sanitize it in a pot, which is okay. Like, I don't have a microwave handy, but I've used reusable pads, I've used reusable underwear, tampons, applicated pad, name it. I've tried it. But I just feel like there is still ground there for greater technology to be had. That's not like medicated, like taking the pill or something like that. Period products are not talked about enough. They're not talked about at all. Come on, guys. In this day and age, it's 2025. Otherwise, the only thing that I feel, I guess, quite passionate about is having clean feet. What are you gonna say? Yeah. Just the amount I've talked about it. I was like, there has to, and I was thinking about it. I was like, what on earth could it be? Like, so if anyone has seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, he has those spray-on shoes. I feel like that would be great. I think I would really enjoy that. Any other questions that you'd like to ask?
Another question. If you were to make yourself a bouquet in the bush, what would you put in your bouquet?
Of flowers?
Yeah.
I don't know many flowers. You can get some really cool stick, they called arrangements. There's some really cool branch arrangements. So let's go for 20% stick, 30% greenery. Oh, no, let's go 40. 20% stickery, 40% greenery, 40% floral. Although I do have hay fever. Yes, I think I will get more tattoos on my journey. I really want a stick and poke tattoo. I don't think I'll get any in Melbourne because I'm not there for a very long time, but I think there's some really good artists up in near Brisbane and in the surrounds. I think the next place I'd get one is like a more floral arrangement, like down my arm is what I see for myself. Piercings, I think I'm good on the piercings because I don't want to have to like sleep on a healing ear, and there aren't any other places that I'm feeling super compelled to get a piercing. I think I want to get like a balconette or a strapless bikini top, because sometimes like I wear triangle bikini tops and they all go around your neck, and sometimes it just like really slices into the back of your neck and it's kind of a lot. No. No, okay, no, I can give you an extended answer. So, I used to play the ukulele. I have one in New Zealand, so I don't think I would get a ukulele. I really struggle with the guitar because I have relatively, like, smaller hands. What I have been thinking about lately, though, which is not quite musical, but also, I'm not gonna get a harmonica! What I've been thinking about lately, which might be a little bit niche and a little bit, like, crazy of me, is not a banjo either, is procuring, if you will, copies of plays and just reading them out loud and performing plays, like by myself in the bush, like just performing it, one woman play. I feel like that would be quite entertaining to me. There actually is a one woman play that I want to buy, that I want to just perform in the bush by myself. Otherwise, I guess like singing and dancing, I really do that though. I'm reading Orlando by Virginia Woolf, and a book I'd like to read is The Wind Up Bird Chronicle by Murakami. What kind of animal? Okay, so we have a small kangaroo, a bird, or a wombat. I feel like in all these cases, look, I am not naturally very good with animals. I don't really know what to do. I would get out of my car, approach it somewhat, and if I have reception, I would find like wires or like the park service or whatever state I'm in and be able to call them. If I didn't have reception, I would maybe wait and try and flag down car of someone else, what to do, but just who I am as a person, I find it very unlikely that I would pick up said injured animal, put it in a box and bring it with me. But I am also not the kind of person that would end its misery. Thank you guys for coming. If you've made it to the end, you are now certified top fan of Where's Holly. Make sure to follow along on my journey around Australia and wherever the wind takes me. I don't really have an itinerary, so stay tuned on YouTube, where you are right now, Where's Holly, or you can find me on most channels at Holly Ma XOX. Bye!